We are ready for some motivation on this Friday morning. Well, 2025 is just around the corner, and many of us vow to make big changes and fresh starts. In today's Morning Motivations, our friend, author, and blogger, Caitlyn Scaggs, is here to talk about starting the new year in a bold way. Good morning, Caitlyn. Happy holidays to you.
Good morning. Love to be here.
Yes, you've got a lot of things happening. And I love the word bold because that's exactly what you're doing in your whole life.
Absolutely. You know I love that word too. You see it all over the place if I'm
in your blog.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in 2025, I am stepping out and going all in with my own business.
Wow.
Yes, Connect 936 is the name of the business. It'll lean into the marketing, communications, public relations, and business strategy skills that I have. Way to serve the community and do something that I genuinely love.
I'm so excited for you because you've used all these skills in so many other ways. We're talking off camera, like your resume is perfect.
Oh, you're so kind.
But this is very brave. You know, it is bold.
Yeah.
It is very brave to work for yourself and to put yourself out there. And there are probably some people at home, they're like, man, I would love to do something like that, but it just seems scary.
Yeah.
You know, how do you get started? How did you get started?
Absolutely. I think it's fair to acknowledge it is scary, right? We
Yes.
even talked about that off camera.
Yes.
So I'm not going to pretend that any of this comes easy, but I can say it's very worth it to lean into your dreams. I think step one is don't edit your dream. We do this to ourselves. We sit down and we think, who am I to do this big thing? Let me pull back. Let me be realistic. No, we need to just put it out there bravely, boldly, and then go from there. Take the next right step. We need to avoid what I call analysis paralysis. Do I see how the whole journey will work out? Maybe not, but do you know the next right step? And if yes, take the next right step, then take the one after that.
Analysis paralysis, and it even rhymes. But that's true because so many times, and you probably can't even remember the number of big dreams or goals that you've had in your life, you know, since childhood, and you think, you're like, oh, how do we even do that? Oh, that's too much. I'm just not even going to move at all. And that's the paralysis that you're talking about.
Absolutely it is. And if you think of where you sit today in your career, if you looked back to when you were 20 or, you know, those early career days, you probably couldn't imagine you'd be in this seat at this exact moment.
And certainly not for this long.
But here you are, you are, and you
right.
did it just one step at a time. So I hope our viewers that are dreaming of big things will give themselves that gift of just take the next right step.
Yeah, and not cutting yourself off at the knees because, you know, you're not sure that you can do it. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you can't get anybody else to believe in you either.
Right. And if you don't try, you most certainly didn't achieve it. So this is the other thing I remind myself. If I don't take the step, I'm actually telling myself no. It's not the business community. It's not potential clients. It's not anyone else. I have told myself no, and I can't live with that.
You cannot.
No.
No.
So you take the bold step, you trust the process, and you just go from there. You pivot, you edit as you go, and do the bold thing.
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, are you open to people like reaching out to you if they're sort of wrestling with this? Because you have, I think, mastered these steps and really being confident and, you know, getting over the jitters and the self-editing. So were you okay with people maybe contacting you?
Oh, absolutely. If you have big dreams, I mean, you can find me on Instagram. You can find me through the Boldly Pursue website I maintain, and hopefully you'll link to some things in the story so folks can find me. But what I would say is, to your point, community, connection, leaning into others is critical. I had some of my friends last night pumping me up for this exact conversation. Blake and Lindsay were cheering me on, giving me a playlist to listen to. I can't do this in isolation. I can't do 2025 and Connect 936 alone. It takes mentors, friends, supporters, people who have gone before and been on a similar journey. So lean into connection.
And that keyword connect is so important, and that's part of your new business.
Yes, exactly the reason for the word is I just love people, and I love coming together with people to do big, amazing, beautiful things. And that's really the heartbeat behind the business.
I love it. I'm so excited. Well, we love you too, Caitlyn. I'm so
so
proud
much.
of you.
Thank you.
And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
All the things.
Bold New Year, all the things, yes. And of course, if you missed any of our segment, we'll post it to our website. Just go to WDBJ7.com and click on our morning page. Stay with us. We'll be right back.